Scorpio, we're here to do you and them read. So we are going to be looking at the energy between the connection. We're going to try and figure out what this person wants from you, or if they want anything from you as well. Okay, so you and them, the person that you're asking after, dealing with, or want to know about. Okay, it is a general read, however, so it won't fit everybody. Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out. Roll with it, have some fun with it. It's for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Check out your other signs as well. My intention is for it to be a timeless read, so when you find it, it will hopefully resonate or have some messages in there for you. There's the star card wanting to pop. I don't think you can see that with the glare as I shuffle the cards. So yeah, so I forgot where I was. Yes, I don't know where I was. Where was I? Intention, timeless read, and messages to be brought forward that are needed to be heard the most. Okay. Anything else you need to know is in the description box below. I'm all over the place along with how to get private reads and any channels that I recommend. Oh my god, my fucking mind's gone blank. Oh god, should I just start again? No, it's like literally 2 minutes of my life that I'm going to have to waste if I have to start it again. Roll with me, bear with me, roll with me. Bring my energy back, bring my energy back down. Right, Scorpio, so you and them read. Let's look. And yes, don't forget to bash those buttons if you need to bash them. I don't know if I've said that. If I have, I apologise. But if you would like to help grow my channel, please feel free to bash my buttons. Now, the overall energy, Scorpio, of you and this person in the upcoming 4 weeks. The energy, Scorpio, of you and this person in the upcoming 4 weeks is the 4 of Wands. Okay, so bang, straight away, we are recognizing the soulmate connection. But it is in the next 4 weeks, the grounding of this relationship, the stability of this relationship, the ground of this connection, the stability of this connection is going to be the focus of this 4 weeks. Is it worth pushing ahead with? Is it worth, are you going to leave it behind? That's the energy. The energy is this connection for the next 4 weeks. So let's see what happened in the recent past between the two of you. What happened in the recent past between the two of you is the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance tells me there's healing to be done in this connection. It's also telling me that there is a balance that needs to be gained in this connection. Obviously, it's about restraint and moderation. So maybe the communication is not great or non-existent between the two of you. But the Temperance has been at play within this connection, trying to get some sort of balance going on. There's lots of things about balance and stability and security and the foundation. Are you on the same page? Are you moving in the same direction? That's the feel of the read already, just with those 2 cards. Now, your energy for the next 4 weeks is the Death card. Their energy is the 10 of Cups. How they view this connection is the 8 of Pentacles. And their emotion towards you, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Their action towards you is the 7 of Cups. Going on behind the scenes, Scorpio, with this person is the Star card. Universe wants to say the Ace of Wands, and the outcome is the 7 of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the World card. All right, so let's go through these cards and see what's going on within this connection. Now, I want to clarify the 4 of Wands. So the whole month, the whole next 4 weeks is going to be about this connection for you, Scorpio. And its stability, its grounding, recognizing, understanding the connection there with the 4 of Wands. This is about celebration. This is about joy. But I really feel it's about your celebration and your joy and what it is you want in your life as you move forward. To clarify that, we've got the Three of Wands. So there is a sense here of trying to figure out what you want for the future, Scorpio. The Three of Wands is about, it can ask about looking for assistance, but it asks us to plan for the future, to see the bigger picture, maybe in this connection that you had. It asks us to find our confidence, the Three of Wands, but it also is a sense of succeeding and being successful. It's like waiting for your ships to come in, but again, sense of no action, but waiting for your ships to come in. All right. Also clarified, that is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is about temptation. It's about desire. Again, there's a sense of hopelessness, maybe around the energy, Scorpio, of the next 4 weeks. Yeah, maybe some secrets that are going on with that Seven of Cups in reverse. It can talk about some sort of addiction as well. Maybe you're trying to, or the other person is trying to get over some sort of addiction. Doesn't necessarily have to be substance. It can be any sort of addiction, addictive behavior, you know, codependency, cycles of behavior, patterns of behavior. But there's a sense of trying to overcome that as well. But again, also a sense of temptation within the next 4 weeks for this connection. So let's go in to see the past energy with the Temperance. Yeah, see, it's a sense of holding back from this connection. The Seven of Pentacles is all about a milestone. It's about taking stock of a situation, with that Temperance as well, which talks about restraint and moderation. There really is a sense of taking stock in your life about how you move forward into your current energy, the Death card, the transition you're making from the past to the future here. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, it is about waiting for some payout, waiting for some reward. You've put time, you've put effort into a situation, now sort of taking stock to see what you get back, how you can move forward and progress now in life. Remember, sevens are about contemplation, they're about patience. Yeah, so it's a sense of not a lot of movement between this connection, you know, in the past, well, however long that goes back, but a sense of the relationship being a little bit of at a standstill, the connection being at a bit of a standstill, although still in your energy. Okay, so there's still healing to do, there's still decisions to be made, there's still people deciding, either you, Scorpio, or the other person, about what direction you want to go in. But the connection is still there and you're in each other's energy still. So put one more on the past energy. Put one more on the past energy, please. There's that Death card again. So it's some sort of transition. And I feel this is you, Scorpio, okay? Because we go from this Death card in the past to the Death card in your current energy. So there's still some sort of transition you're making. The Death card talks about releasing the old, allowing new to come in and making way for new. So you're going through this transition, Scorpio, you're going through some sort of change in your life at this present moment in time. Now, it could be a physical change, you know, here on the 3D, or it could be like a spiritual change where you start to think of things in a different way, a bit like the Hangman. But there is change occurring, and I feel like you're wanting change as well. There is that Three of Swords. So, you know, this is in your current situation. So you're still healing from some sort of heartbreak, some sort of conflict, a relationship separation or breakup. But again, that Three of Swords talks about clearing the ground to allow you to come in, as does the Death card. And then there is that Lovers. So where do you go in love, Scorpio? What is the choice you're going to make for yourself? Do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to venture out in a different direction? But in the next month, there's going to be matters of the heart and emotions that you're going to have to deal with, and decisions that you're going to have to make for yourself about your own Three of Wands, your own future, your own progression forward. Yeah, so these are the sort of, this is the sort of energy of the upcoming month here. Now, your person has the Ten of Cups. Now, it's not as if your person isn't happy. They've got the Ten of Cups, but there's a rainstorm in this Ten of Cups. So they could be having some sort of up and down energy within the next month, okay? Highs and lows. There may be some discord around their energy as well, around people around them, around their family as well, coming up into the next month here. They've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. So again, a sense of feeling a little bit emotionally low, a little bit insecure. Their intuition is blocked. They're not quite sure what you're up to or what you're doing, Scorpio. They can't hone in on their intuition. There's a sense of them feeling, you know, a little bit low here, but it's not like they're stuck there, okay? There is happiness there within their energy in the next month, but there's going to be ups and downs. So one minute they may be high, the next minute they may be feeling low. One minute their intuition may be on point, the next minute they've lost it. So there's this sort of energy going on for them. And then we do have this Six of Wands in reverse, and again, that's feeling like they're not being seen. So they feel overlooked, or they may have feel a little bit defeated within this connection or within their life in general. Six of Wands, you know, there's some sort of loss here with the Six of Wands, okay, in reverse. Put one more on that Six of Wands. Tell me what this is about. What's the Six of Wands about? Yeah, there's disappointment. So I get a real sense that this person may want to be with you, or they may want to come towards you. They may want to sort something out. There's a real sense of them feeling the loss of this connection, Scorpio. The Star in reverse talks about disappointment, despair, you know, some sort of loss, some sort of, you know, where they haven't healed, where they're still in this emotion. And again, you know, the Star card in the upright is all about intuition, and in reverse it's about not having that intuition kicking in for them. And there is a sense that maybe spiritually they're a little bit lost, and it's only for the fact that they're not grounded. Okay, so they're a little bit all over the place, their action towards you, the Seven of Cups, you know. So they're all a little bit over the place within their emotion. They're not grounded. So this is why they've lost their sense of intuition about this connection. All right. So there is a sense that they would like to come towards you. Now, with this Eight of Pentacles, as how they view the connection, I still feel like they would like to put time and effort into this connection. And I still feel like they would like to work on it. Okay. So how they view the connection, the King of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, you could have been their long-term partner, you know, the husband or their wife, or, you know, or just had this long-term connection or this strong bond with this person. As that Four of Wands was the first card out, tells me there's a strong bond there. But this King of Pentacles is, you know, it's about being secure and being in control and taking their power back. So they may see you as, you know, quite a strong character. They may see you as taking your power back within this connection, we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got this divine counterpart here. So how they view this connection with you, Scorpio, how they view this connection with you, how they view this connection with you. And there's the Ten of Cups. So yeah, I feel like they feel like maybe they were you were a family unit. This is happiness, the Ten of Cups. You know, it's family, it's satisfaction, it's completion, harmony, and it's actually being in alignment. So it's like Scorpio, you are what they want, okay? And there's a real lot of disappointment about what's gone on within this connection. Now, Scorpio, this person in their emotion towards you feels like this Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. So there's an understanding here that there isn't give and take, all right? So they know that they perhaps want to be with you. They know that they feel the connection with you. They feel like your other half, your divine counterpart, but they are also at the feeling and in their emotion, they feel that this connection is very one-sided. Now, Scorpio, whether that be on your behalf or their behalf, you know, that's down to your individual circumstance, but they're acknowledging that they feel the one-sidedness of this situation. And there is that King of Wands in reverse there. This is something about, you know, the King of Wands is about taking leadership in the upright, and it's about taking charge and being successful. And in reverse, you know, it's this sort of hasty behavior, this sort of impulsive behavior, but it can also talk about leading this sort of double life. Yeah, so it's like a pretense. So they may have been keeping up a pretense, or you may have been keeping up a pretense, or the relationship may have seemed outwardly, you know, everything was fine, but inwardly, you know, it wasn't. Yeah, with that sort of double life thing going on there with this King of Wands into the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, you know, in their emotion towards you, they just feel out of control. They're very conflicted. Again, you know, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse talks about disappointment, and it talks about being stuck and a karmic cycle that just repeats and repeats. So it's like they really want this relationship, but they also have the knowing that it's just not right. Yeah, it's just not equal, it's just not balanced, and it's just not the stability isn't there within the connection. They know it, they're aware of it, but they still want to be with you. All right, so take it how it resonates. Their action towards you is this Seven of Cups. Now, this tells me they're in their emotion towards you, but there is also something here that they don't want to deal with, or they don't want to face up to, you know, and that could just be trying to turn a blind eye to the unequalness, to the unfairness of this connection, to the imbalance of this connection. And they may just want to turn a blind eye to that because, you know, they just actually want to be with you, Scorpio, but there really is a sense of them wanting to be with you. Their action towards you is that Seven of Cups, and this is fantasy, this is illusion, this is them being in their emotion. But again, it's also about choices and decisions that they need to make. We've got the Seven of Cups in their action towards you. We've also got it in the overall energy. So there is some sort of secrets going on. There is some sort of temptation here, either on their behalf or your behalf or the joint energy. But there's emotion, yeah, within this connection still. We've got this Ace of Swords, and it's in reverse, and it's confusion. So Scorpio, your person's a little bit confused about how this connection is going to move forward, or what they want in their life, or a little bit confused as to if they should come into you, if they should communicate with you. into that Hangman, and there it is. You know, they're trying to get the clarity they need. Is this relationship over? It's like they don't know. So I don't know, Scorpio, whether you know, they're just sort of hanging on to this connection, or whether this connection hasn't completely closed out and you're still in sort of two minds, because you've got the Lovers in your current energy where you're trying to make a decision. So, you know, but it looks like they're not clear, all right, on this connection. So we go into that Hangman, which, you know, again, it talks about transition, but it does also talk about letting go. So this person is trying to let go. They're trying to let go of this connection, but at the same time, they view you as their person. And also at the same time, they realize that it is unbalanced and it is unfair and it's very one-sided. So, you know, take from that what it is. There's a lot of emotion going on. There's a lot of trying to break free from this connection, but there's also at the same time a lot of disappointment, a lot of confusion. They see you as their happy place. But that, you know, that 10 of Cups is in their current situation, and their 10 of Cups is also how they view you. So it's like you know what, it's like they're okay. It's like they're not massively in the next month unhappy, but it is like they miss the connection. Okay. I think they know that the connection would need a lot of work to be done, okay, if it was to come together. But it still doesn't stop them feeling the disappointment and the emotion of the connection. Now, behind the scenes, we've got the Star card. For me, I really feel like this is all about them trying to get the balance back into their life. It's about healing. It's about this intuition that comes and goes for them. 1 minute intuitively, they know what to do. Then they feel a little bit lost. Intuitively, they may have lost the connection with you. Yeah. And I really feel a lot of healing going on behind the scenes. Yeah, there's that Magician. So again, it's, you know, it's an indecision. It's quite a cynical energy that's going on, but it's like it's towards themselves. It's like they can't make something happen, or they can't control and take their power back. Yeah, they can't get in control of their emotion. They can't get control back in their lives. Just not in this present moment in time, coming up into the next 4 weeks. There's a real sense, Scorpio, of this person being a little bit all over the place, yeah? And there is that 9 of Cups in reverse. Again, it's just a little bit of being in their emotion, not having their wishes fulfilled, but really trying to heal that with the Star card. So this person's having trouble getting over you, Scorpio. That's what it looks like. Okay, put one more on that. Behind the scenes, there's the Sun card in reverse. So, you know, there's a sense of loneliness, there's a sense of isolation, and there's a sense of feeling the loss of this connection, the lack of success between the two of you. Again, it's another kind of disappointment. So yeah, this person's struggling to get over you, Scorpio. They see you as their happy place. But I do feel they are making a transition forward at the same time. It feels like they're just going through all the normal emotion of a separation and a split. That's what it feels like. Universe wants to say Ace of Wands. Okay, so Universe wants to say 7 of Swords in reverse. So I feel this is about not giving up on yourself. You know, the Ace of Wands is about finding some sort of inspiration, finding some sort of passion, Scorpio, as you move forward in your own life. It is about the 7 of Swords in reverse, which actually tells us not to give up. But it also tells us to avoid arguments, okay, and break free from anything that doesn't serve us, anything that doesn't bring us peace into our lives. It's asking you to break free from that. And with that Ace of Swords, I think it's asking you to ignite some sort of passion back into your life now. Plant seeds, yeah. Follow your heart, follow your dreams with that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about actually releasing negative energy so that you can allow new positivity to come into your life. Universe is saying release, release, release what doesn't serve you, Scorpio. There is that Strength card. And universe is saying, you know, with that Strength card, it isn't easy. It's been hard. Strength, the Strength card is exactly what it says, strength. It's about your courage. It's about reclaiming your power. And it's about taking action towards what you want in your life. The Strength card also, though, is about patience and being kind to yourself. Eights are about the progress you make forward and prioritizing yourself. And as the Strength card can also talk about healing, okay, and looking after yourself. And there is that Temperance. And this is what you've been going through for a while, Scorpio. So the Temperance, again, is about looking after your health, Scorpio. And that's quite important. That's quite relevant here. The Strength and the Temperance together, two major arcana. So just watch for your health. You know, look after yourself here. Moderation, again, another card of patience. A card of purpose here with the Temperance card. What is your purpose? Yeah. What is the meaning of your life? And move forward in the direction that you want to move forward in. It's also about self-control, and it's actually about adapting as well. I want to put one more on that. There's the Hermit. Wow. So Scorpios are going through some sort of major transformation at the moment. Strength, Temperance, Hermit. A lot of inner power here. A lot of self-focus. A lot of self-worth. Going deep. Soul-searching and drawing on your own wisdom. These three cards are Strength to Temperance to Hermit. They're a lot of very, very powerful cards, but they're all about self. So Scorpio, what is it you want for yourself? What lessons have you learned from connections, and how do you want to move forward? I feel your person is also making some sort of transition. They do feel the loss of this connection. Regardless of whether they feel the loss of this connection, you know, the disappointment, the upset, the lack and the loneliness without you, there is also a sense of them knowing that it wasn't an equal relationship. It wasn't fair. There was something misaligned between the two of you. And there is also a sense of them trying to gain this clarity, trying to get this perspective of what this relationship was, what this lesson was. And there is also a sense of them trying to let go of this situation as they move forward, okay? And the outcome is this Seven of Wands. Now, again, this Seven of Wands, this man is on his knees. So again, it's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of actually feeling very tired in this situation, and just feeling exhausted by what this connection was and what you've been through together. But there's also a sense of boundaries here, and your codes, your morals, your ethics, Scorpio, as you move forward, okay, into the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a slow moving energy, and there's a real sense of healing. There's a real sense of just going through the motions of what you have to do when you heal, and the separation of a relationship is there. So there's a lot of slow moving energy over the next 4 weeks, but it's also another card of patience, Scorpio. So you are being called to be patient with yourself and your situation, okay? And it's a Knight of Pentacles is about making steady progress forward. there is that Devil card, and there is that King of Swords. So I think it's about release. Yeah, the Devil card is all about some sort of failure, some sort of restriction, something that's unpleasant, an unpleasant situation. It's low vibrational energy, and I just really, and it can be disharmony as well. And there is that King of Swords. So I really think it's about getting your thoughts in check, Scorpio. You obviously put one more. Yeah, see, it's about getting your thoughts in check. We go from that King of Swords to that Two of Swords, and that Two of Swords is like being at a little bit of a stalemate. Yeah, it's an indecision. It's a difficult choice. There's a sense of keeping the peace as well within this energy. But I really feel the next 4 weeks for you, Scorpio, is about coming from a very logical standpoint, okay? It's about getting those emotions in check with that Three of Swords. It is about, if you can't make a decision or you feel a little bit stuck, it's okay to be there. It's okay to sit for a moment in the Hermit. You know, universe is saying, contemplate on what you want. Do some soul searching. Sit with yourself for a while. It doesn't matter. You don't have to make a choice and a decision about the direction you want to go in at this present moment in time if you don't know. So it's okay to sit there in the Hermit, but don't overthink it, okay? Because the King of Swords to the Two of Swords, it's a bit like being very logical, but to the point where you just literally confuse yourself with this devil energy. You know, it's low vibrational energy. It's feeling stuck. It's feeling restricted. So I think it's about taking it slow. It's about going with the flow. It's allowing yourself to sit in the Hermit energy, which is contemplation, which is soul searching, which is your wisdom. And it's about trying to figure out and working out how you move forward. I don't feel the Scorpios that I'm talking to necessarily would like to return back to the past, okay? But I feel the person Scorpios are dealing with really are still feeling the loss of this connection. Although, again, they understand the imbalance within this connection, and they are trying to let go and move forward as well. Again, you know, the overall energy of this read is the Four of Wands, and that's the crux and the stability of this connection. And in this read, it just doesn't feel like it's there. There is, you know, looking to the future, seeing what's out there, but there is a sense of temptation there as well, and a little bit of a hopelessness and a little bit of indecision. So again, it really just feels like a relationship in separation where two people are trying to heal from it. That's what it feels like. Next 4 weeks, I don't see a coming back together of this connection. I feel like two individual people trying to heal from a connection and move forward on their own path. That's what I feel. Even though, Scorpio, this person really does feel the loss of this connection. A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disappointment at the same time, you know, and they did view you as their happy place. Right, let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. Expect powerful change. So, you know, change could be coming. I don't see it within the next 4 weeks, Scorpio, all right? I see you still having choices and decisions of an emotional manner to sort out in the next 4 weeks. But this transition is coming for you. I'm not quite sure it's going to be as powerful as that card says, but change is coming, you know. It is coming. There is a sense of change here and transition here and forward movement, but I still feel the next 4 weeks is going to be a period of time of the strength, the Temperance and the Hermit. So drawing on your inner strength, looking after your health, restraint in areas of your life that you know you need to, pay attention to, and the Hermit, where there is going to be some soul searching about your next step on your journey. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Okay, so there may be in the next 4 weeks some sort of clarity you have over your journey and about where it is you want to go. Your commitments are being tested. Now, I did feel this in the overall energy with this 7 of Cups here. There is a little bit of temptation around you coming up into the next 4 weeks. So bear that in mind as well. A new romantic cycle begins. I don't personally feel, that the Scorpios I'm talking to are quite there yet. It could be a new romantic cycle begins maybe within yourself even, like self-love. You may have other love interests around you. I'm not quite sure if it would be something that you're going to jump into, like this is my new person, I want my forever person now. I don't feel that. I feel if you have romantic people around you, it's just the beginnings of something new, okay? Because I don't feel like the people that I'm reading for here are actually quite ready for anything like full on. Step out of your comfort zone. Always good to step out of your comfort zone. It brings in growth. One more. And the energy is gaining momentum. And it does feel like that. I mean, it is going to be a slow, the next 4 weeks does feel slow, but underneath the deck we do have a new start is coming. And we do have this World card here as well, which is wrapping something up, okay? But there is still here a connection. These two people in this World card are still embracing, and there is still stuff here that is going on. And if it's not jointly with this other person, it is within yourself, Scorpio. And your other person is in the same position. So they're just trying to sort themselves out as well. Okay, it just looks like two people going through, a healing process and being on individual paths for the next 4 weeks. All right, so let's see what universe has to say to you. Grieve your losses, face your shadow, take the lead, do what you love, make the necessary sacrifices, seek your hidden treasures, and correct your mistakes. Underneath the deck, trust in the divine plan. The Wheel of Fortune was there as well. So take those messages if they resonate. There is a sense of two people going on their own paths here. There's a sense of disappointment from your person, Scorpio. There's a sense that they know that situation was one-sided. They do feel like you were their person, but they also question the stability of this connection, or if it could ever come back together because of the maybe being on different pages. There's a sense that they would like it, they feel the loss, but there is also a sense with that hangman there of release, letting go, gaining what they need to gain from this situation, that change of perspective. And it's not why it happened to me, it's about why it happened for them. So there's a sense of there's a sense of upset and emotion and sorrow, disappointment, but there's also a sense of letting go. Scorpio, you do you're healing up here from something. There's some choices and decisions that you're going to be able to make, that you're going to have to make coming up in the next 4 weeks. Don't feel stuck in your head, okay? Don't overthink things. If you've got to deal with shadow, Scorpio, deal with shadow. Take things slow, be patient, be kind, and it really to yourself. And it really is okay to sit in that hermit energy. You know, it's okay to not necessarily isolate yourself from the world, but it is a sense of a sense that it is okay to go within. And if you don't know a way forward, or you don't know where you want to go, or you don't know what you want to do, and everything's a little bit, you know, like you're drowning in your own head, I mean, it's not about staying stuck there, but it is about acknowledging that energy and sitting with that energy, okay? I always find journaling helps. So if you need to write lists, if you need to write it down, if you need to release this from your head, if you're feeling like you're drowning in your own head, you know, with your own thoughts and your emotion, it's very good to release it by writing it down. It gives it a sense of, it makes it clear, yeah? And then you can deal with each thing at a time if you write it down. Rather than it all becoming, you know, all imposing on your head. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it makes some sort of sense. If you're still here, please hit that like button, because it does circulate the video, and it will make it more reachable for other people who may need to hear this message as well. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, Scorpio. You're on the right path. I'm sure we had did we have about trust in the divine? I'm sure we had a trust in the divine. Trust in the divine. Understand that you're on your right path, Scorpio. There's a little bit of up and down energy for you in the next 4 weeks. Try not to overthink it. Sit with your emotions, sit with yourself. Your person, you know, they're sort of mirroring you, actually. And they are releasing as well. So yeah, next 4 weeks, hang in there, keep pushing forward, trust in the divine plan, know you're on the right path. And it's okay to feel a little bit lost at some you know, at moments in your life. Just sit with that energy, and maybe list, maybe journal. It does help declutter your brain when you do that. But good luck with it, and we'll check in again very, very soon, okay? So good luck with it. Keep pushing forward, Scorpio. I love you long time. Love me hard back, and namaste.